DJ Sbu Breakfast.
I don't understand. Yeah. Good morning, Dudu! Welcome to the DJ Sbu Breakfast!
Welcome to the show. We've been just discussing the story regarding the abuse between Arthur Mafokati and CC as well. And wanted to you to just weigh in on the conversation. What are the signs as a dating coach that we should look out for?
So abuse is something that starts gradually and it progresses. You know, at first you don't see the signs of abuse because the person is positions it as I'm doing it for your best interest. So for example, simple things like control could be I start buying your whole wardrobe. You're like, oh, he's Kanye, Kim Kardashian tip and whatever. But he actually wants you to look a certain way. Should you step out of that image, he might have a problem with you. He starts saying, you know what, I'm buying your car and I want you to drive everywhere with this car. I have a tracker. I see where you go. So it starts progressive and you actually think it's love, you know, and you must actually question, you know, and most of the time, the problem with a lot of women is that, you know, we have been socialized into the world whereby you come in and a man looks after you, right? So it gives you the opportunity to relax because somebody's buying you things, somebody's looking after you and so forth. So you don't actually question what happens to my independence, you know. Every time that you are with a person and it takes away your identity or your independence, no matter how nice the gesture is, you must ask yourself, what does it do to me in the long run? And people around you also should be on the watch out because when you're in an abusive relationship, you start lying to cover up for the things that the guy is doing to you. So as a parent, as a friend, you start looking for lies to say, but why is this person always making excuses for this particular person? And it could be true also for emotional abuse.
But also,
I'm shocked at how subtle it can be.
Yeah, it's so relative.
You would think someone buying you clothes is like, ooh,
a good
one
gesture.
rata,
Yes.
you know, and then it's...
And they're trying to make you cover up.
And I think that's why we miss it, because it is so subtle.
Yes.
And we mistake it for, no, but I'm being loved.
Exactly. You know, because that person wants you to trust them. They isolate you from the world. So they create everything that, in such a sense that you feel you don't need anyone else except for them. That's a typical style of an abuser.
So you teach people ukjola.
Yes, I
Or
teach.
do you put them together? Because, you know, every time I see dating coach, I think hitch.
So there's a difference between a seductress, a dating coach, and a matchmaker. So let's start with matchmaker because it's easy. Matchmaker says there are two people who are looking for each other and I have a set of criteria. So I look at your interest, I look at your credit record, you know, they look at your credit check so that you're not looking for somebody to take you out of poverty. They look at your likes and your interest and then they try and bring you together. Then a dating coach says, broken people find broken people. You are what you attract. You know, have a philosophy, show me who you're sleeping with, and I'll tell you your whole philosophy about your life.
Wow.
So that's the premise of dating coach. So you come in and you tell us, and your dating habits, your belief systems about yourself, and your history is very much based on the foundations of life. How you were orientated into relationships from the minute you were born, what you saw with your parents and your community around you, to the experiences that we have. So we make you aware of why you do what you do. So a lot of people don't know why they pick the people that they pick, why they do the things that they do. And then what we do is that we help you take control of your life. And that's when we teach you techniques, tricks, you know, how to go about attracting and make you self-aware. You know, there's a lot of bad dating habits that we have as people. And we have these standards that we can't even meet ourselves, but we want to impose them on other people.
Yeah.
On Soulmates. We were talking off air. You said soulmate, twin souls,
A life partner.
life partner.
Okay,
What is
so
the difference?
Quickly, and it's like some people are going to find it a very airy fairy theory. So it says that when souls are created, they're created in clusters, right? And within clusters, there's group of souls within, but then we travel to this medium, this space where we are going to become human beings and we're going to come to earth. And if you believe in reincarnation, it says that we, will find each other and find each other. But what happens is that, you have soul families within those clusters. And the closer you are in the cluster, cluster, the more the person will play a very important role in your life, like mother, father, sibling, lover, friends, and so forth. And then when it comes to soulmates, you have 7 soulmates in a lifetime, and 4 of them tend to be romantic, right? And within those romantic soulmates, you also have an ultimate soulmate, which is called a twin soul. So you also have something called a life partner. So your life partner, it was within that cluster and within your soul family. And this is the person, sometimes the person comes into your life only to have kids with you, or to come into your life for a certain period. Or sometimes you spend the rest of your life with this person because there's a belief that some souls do not reincarnate at the same time. Or they make an agreement that for the life lessons that they want to learn, they're not going to find each other in this lifetime. And people believe that reincarnation can happen in earth or in different realms as we move up as spirits in our spiritual enlightenment. So the difference between a soulmate and a twin soul. Very few people find their twin souls, but we're in an era where as a collective, as human beings, we are moving into our next phase of evolution. So there's twin souls carry this energy and this light within them that propels mankind forward. So there's a lot of twin souls that are finding each other, but it was something that was very rare. A twin soul literally is when a soul is created, let's say it's created from a flame, and a flame is split into 2. And that is that other part of you. I wouldn't say the other half. It's also a flame that is whole within its own. But this is your person. This is what you were sent to this earth. Your ultimate joy. Yeah.
And we are all trying to find those soulmates, those twin souls.
And then soulmates is also, it's a very, and they always say there's the one before the one. A soulmate comes with a very strong life lesson and really comes with, they love you and they love you deeply, and most people find their soulmates and they do very well in life with soulmates. And it's that rare instances, and most twin souls have a mission. Most of them come in and, it's Michelle and Barack Obama, it's those couples,
They change the world.
They change the world. They do something amazing. That's when twin souls comes in. Yeah!